There are serious health concerns for the legendary country singer Dolly Parton.
Have you ever seen someone who's been smiling their whole life, and suddenly that smile starts to fade? That's Dolly Parton right now, the woman who has spent decades lighting up the world with her songs, her humor, and her never-ending energy is finally slowing down. And it's not because she wants to. The heartbreaking truth behind why Dolly is stepping away from the spotlight has left millions speechless. Behind that glittering smile, there's a story no one expected. Today, we share the tragic diagnosis forcing Dolly to step back, and what it means for her, her family, and the world that loves her so dearly. Early life. Dolly Parton's story starts in Sevierville, Tennessee, in a small, crowded cabin with a large family where love was plentiful, but resources were scarce. Growing up in poverty shaped her in ways that fame could never erase. She learned early that nothing in life comes free, and hard work isn't optional. Every day was a lesson in perseverance, creativity, and resilience. She worked in fields, helped with her siblings, and dreamed of a world far beyond the mountains. Even as a child, she had a spark, a desire to make people feel something, whether through music, humor, or just the way she carried herself. Her rise wasn't sudden or easy. Long before the stages, awards, and glittering costumes, Dolly faced heartbreaks and struggles that would have broken most people. Her journey was filled with loss, rejection, and moments when giving up seemed like the only option. Yet, she turned pain into art, transforming her hardships into songs that resonated with millions. The same pain that could have crushed her became fuel for empathy, creativity, and connection. From those early years, Dolly learned that life might knock you down, but how you rise defines everything. Rise to stardom. Dolly moved to Nashville right after high school, and that's when she started chasing her dream with nothing but talent, determination, and her guitar. She began writing songs for other artists, trying to get her voice heard in a town filled with competition. Her big break came when she joined the Porter Wagoner show in the late 1960s, where she quickly became a fan favorite. But fame came with challenges. People often dismissed her as just a pretty face or underestimated her songwriting because of her appearance. Dolly faced criticism for her looks and her high-pitched voice, but she never changed herself to please anyone. Leaving Porter Wagoner's show to go solo was one of her toughest decisions. It caused tension and backlash, but it also gave her freedom to become who she truly was. She proved herself with hits like Jolene, Coat of Many Colors, and I Will Always Love You, songs that came straight from her heart and reflected her life. Each lyric carried her story, the pain of leaving, the pride in her roots, and the strength to move forward. Her success didn't stop with music. She crossed over into pop, starred in Hollywood films like 9 to 5, and built Dollywood, her theme park that became a symbol of her giving nature and hometown pride. But behind the fame were personal struggles, heartbreak, exhaustion, and the pressure of constantly living up to expectations. Still, she smiled, worked harder, and turned every obstacle into art. Her stardom wasn't just about music. It was about surviving, adapting, and staying kind in a world that often isn't. Health struggles. For decades, Dolly seemed invincible. She performed tirelessly, released countless albums, wrote books, and even helped fund vaccines during the pandemic. She gave everything she had to the world. So when hints of serious health issues began to surface, fans were shocked. Small comments here and there revealed her reflection on mortality, faith, and the idea that her time might be coming soon. There was a subtle sadness, a quiet preparation that many didn't notice until the truth became clear. The confirmation left fans reeling. Dolly has been dealing with serious health complications that affect her physically and emotionally. Her body, once capable of endless performances, has begun to signal that even legends have limits. Carrying decades of love, energy, and effort comes with consequences, and Dolly now faces her personal battle with the same honesty and courage that marked her career. This is not a weakness. It is a reminder that even those who seem unstoppable are human. Despite the challenges, her spirit remains unbroken. Dolly has always shown incredible strength in adversity. She fought back surgeries, exhaustion, and personal loss with grace. Yet now, the relentless pace of fame and performance can no longer match her body's needs. The years of traveling, giving, and performing have caught up, forcing a pause she never anticipated but understands deeply. Even facing it all, Dolly is still strong and with the same unbreakable spirit. Her fighting spirit. Dolly has always been a fighter. She rarely let anyone see her struggle, even as her body cried for rest. Friends and family report that maintaining the energy for performances has become a real challenge. For someone like Dolly, who gives her all in every song, every smile, and every interaction, stepping back is not easy. She is used to giving 100%, and anything less feels incomplete. But now, stepping back has become an act of strength. It is an acknowledgement that caring for oneself is just as important as caring for others. Even as her body slows, her creativity and heart remain full. She continues to write, inspire, and help others. Her decision to pause reminds us that courage is not just about pushing forward endlessly. It is also about knowing when to rest, when to reflect, and when to protect the self that has given so much to the world. For Dolly, this moment is not surrender. It is a conscious, dignified choice to preserve the life and energy she still has to share with those closest to her. Slowing down. For the first time in her career, Dolly has publicly admitted that she is ready to slow down. She no longer feels the need to chase fame, tour endlessly, or push herself beyond her limits. She wants peace, and she has earned it. She wants to spend more time with her husband, Carl Dean, her quiet strength for decades, whose love has remained private and unwavering. This phase of life is about simplicity, privacy, and enjoying moments that were often sacrificed for the spotlight. Fans have reacted instantly to this news, millions feeling a wave of sadness. Her songs like Jolene, 9 to 5, and I Will Always Love You carry memories of heartbreak, joy, and resilience. Dolly's music has been the soundtrack to countless lives, offering comfort and connection. She has never been just a singer. She has always been a companion, a confidant, and a source of hope. As she steps back, there is both grief and gratitude. Grief for the pause in performances and the end of an era, and gratitude for decades of laughter, inspiration, and care. Even now, her influence reaches far beyond entertainment. Dolly has always used her fame to improve lives. Her imagination library has encouraged children to read. She has quietly helped families with medical bills, and she has spread positivity even in moments of personal challenge. These actions define her legacy as much as her music. Dolly's legacy. There are rumors that Dolly Parton will one day take the stage for a final farewell. And when that day comes, the world will pause. Everyone will stop. Not for awards, not for fame, but to witness a lifetime of love, courage, and music, all wrapped into one unforgettable night. This won't just be a show. It will be a celebration of a life that taught us how to laugh through pain, to love without limits, and to rise every time life tried to push us down. Dolly has given the world more than songs. She has given hope, joy, and a kind of light that refuses to dim. Her time on stage might end, but Dolly herself will never fade. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing because we will be uploading more amazing Hollywood stories in the coming weeks. Until then, see ya.